Hi class, my name is Darren Gertis and I am going to be your professor for organizational behavior this semester. My background is I'm an American. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. I teach at Charleston Southern University, and before that I taught at Liberty University. So I've been teaching organizational behavior for 10 years. I've also been to Lithuanian Christian College when it was LCC, not the university. This was 2001 when I had visited a number of years ago. I've been to Lithuania 3 times, and I love Klaipėda. It's beautiful. I wish I could be there with you, but I will do my level best to make this class as interactive as we can make it in an online format. So each week I'm going to have mini lecturettes, maybe 10 minutes in length or so, where I'll go over some of the salient points of the chapter. Now, if you want to do well in this class, you got to read the book. You simply have to read the book. But if you read the book, you watch the lecturettes, engage in the activities, you should be just fine. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over the syllabus, and we'll talk about that. You can read the course description and the learning outcomes and attendance policy. This is an online course on your own. So it's not attendance in the sense that you have to show up in a particular time, but you have to do the assignments. Okay? If you have a problem getting assignments done, let me know in advance. If I've not heard from you in advance, I can't help you. But if I have heard from you in advance, I may be useful. Our textbook is Nelson and Quick, Organizational Behavior. Some have the 2006 edition, some have the 2009 edition. Either will work. Okay. I also have additional required materials that will be posted on Moodle, and there will also be some ebooks that I will make available at a particular point in the semester. You have to buy them, or you'll get them for free if you get them at that point in the semester. Otherwise, you'll have to buy them for $2.99 US each. Okay. My grading scale, I've had to try to figure out how to convert this. We have another sheet that will show you the difference between my grading scale, US, which is 100 to 90 is an A, 89 to an 80 is a B, 79 to a 70 is a C, and down to a 60 is a D, and then below 60 is an F. And we have a conversion sheet that will be posted here on Moodle as well for you that will show you the difference between the LCC rubric and or we'll compare side by side the LCC and the way that we do it in an American university. These are the assignments. You have 10 quizzes over the course of the semester. You have discussion boards, 3 at 50 points each. You also have discussion board responses where you have to interact. And when I say interact, I don't mean just say, good job, or I agree. I mean you have to actually thoughtfully, meaningfully participate with others. And then you'll have 2 team papers that will follow that as well, where you're working on a final paper based on the initial individual discussion board, the team interaction, and then a final team paper. Okay, you'll have 3 tests here, and you'll have a final paper at the end of the semester, and then you'll have a team evaluation and a cumulative, that means the covering everything that we've learned over the course of the semester, final exam. Okay, the academic integrity guidelines you can read, but it's essentially this: don't cheat, just do your work. If you borrow anything from outside, if you go to a web page and cut and paste something, that's okay if you're citing it. If you're also going to cite it and reference it, it's okay. You can do research, you just can't take it and claim it's your own. Okay, now let me look at the course schedule with you, because this is important. So you have weekday and when it's due. So we'll have Monday, August 31st, and then what's due is chapter 1, and you're going to read the case, The Big Idea, A Cautionary Tale. And then you're going to review the lecturette that I've posted on Moodle on chapter 1. You'll take your quiz by Wednesday. That's what a W is for. I'm not sure if there's a conversion here between Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, what you call the days of the week in Lithuanian. Please forgive me. My Lithuanian is reduced to labas and toiletas. I mean, that's how I got along with the 3 times that I visited, and it seemed to work. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and then this pattern repeats. Okay, so you have quiz 1 on Wednesday, and now the quizzes are going to be simple. There'll be 5 questions, open open notes, not open mouth, open notes. So whatever notes that you've taken, you're free to use. Okay? And it'll be timed. It'll be a minute per question or a minute and a half per question. And so you either know it or you don't, and you have a little bit of time to find it if you know what to look for. Okay? And then you have your first discussion board, individually answer the case questions that is based on the cautionary tale, big idea, a cautionary tale. The following week, you'll read Chapter 2, Challenges for Managers, and you'll also read The Gospel and Personal Reflection. Then you'll review the lecturette. You will take your quiz. You will complete discussion board review or discussion board response 1. So you're going to interact with your teammates based on the previous discussion board. Okay? So Chapter 3, the third week, personality, perception, and attribution. You'll review the lecturette that you see. You'll take your quiz, and then you'll do your discussion paper. Okay? Finally, to complete the cycle, and you'll essentially see this cycle play out 4 times over the course of the semester. Chapter 4, you'll read that, and you'll read the excerpt from Gertis Chapter 5. That is from a textbook that I wrote on ethics as well, so you can compare notes. You'll look at the lecturette that is posted on Moodle, and you'll take your first test. Then the following week, you see this cycle repeat. Discussion board response the following week, discussion board post, and then finally the test. Then you're into fall break, and then you'll see the cycle one more time. Discussion board response, and discussion board paper. Now, when we get near the end, you're going to download 2 ebooks that will be free to you because of when I release them. I'll make sure that you're aware that they're about to be released. You can get them for the next 4 or 5 days free. Preparing yourself for the job of your dreams and job hunting with confidence and purpose. You get those, you'll read these, and those will be along with the chapter on, where is it? Chapter 17, Career Management. Along with that chapter, that will spill into your final paper, which is a self and career plan. Okay? And then when we get to the end of the semester, your final exam as a normal class, and that's pretty much it. Okay? So I just wanted to give you an overview of the kinds of things that we would be doing this semester. We're going to have a great time. Thank you for your time and attention in advance. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email is dgerdes@csuniv.edu, or you can talk to me by Skype. It's Professor Gerdes. Just know there's, I think, a 6-hour time difference. I'm 6 hours behind you in the U.S. I'm on the eastern seaboard in the U.S. Thank you again in advance. We're going to have a great time together. You can get into your first reading and lecturette now.